Hello traders and welcome to tradingwithbill.com. How is everybody doing? It is a Monday, still celebrating the Easter weekend. We have most of Europe is off today and Australia is off today, so it is a demo account trading day. The markets in New York will be open today, so we will take a look at the New York markets when that arrives in about 12 and a half hours, and we'll take a look at that. Traders, I know you're asking me, Bill, what happened to Options Friday? Exactly, that's what I say. What happened to Options Friday? Let me tell you what's going on with Options Friday. The issue is I recorded Options Friday 3 times, and it just didn't look right. It just wasn't right. I figured out what the problem was. The problem is when I record Options Friday, the New York markets are closed. Not a good idea. I need the markets to be open. I need the platform to be live. So it didn't work, and I don't know what the solution is. I'm open for suggestions. However, I need to record this during the New York session when the market is open. That's difficult for me because in Thailand that's 8:30 at night. Realize it takes close to 2 hours from the time I record this to the time it's actually into YouTube. That's bringing me close to 11 o'clock p.m. And remember, I trade the first 2 hours or 3 hours of New York. So we have an issue here with Options Friday. I will get back to you on what we're going to do. It's just something that we have to solve and come to an answer. And we'll do that. I promise. We'll do it. All right, let's take a look. We got a lot to talk about today. It's a Monday. So the markets closed on a red on Friday, and the S&P 500 futures was down 0.20%. The Nasdaq was down 0.20%. The Dow was down 0.67%. The DAX was down 0.38%. The Nikkei 225 is down 0.53%, and the dollar is down 0.24%. Still hovering at that 100 level. Now sitting at that 100.25 level. I'm okay with the dollar as long as it stays above 100. If it dips below 100, we're going to have issues with our dollar currency pairs. You know, if it's going from 125 to 180 in that area, I'm okay with that. That can bounce around in there. I really don't have a problem with it. The dollar is still strong above 100 in my opinion. And we can still trade the dollar pairs. We can be confident in our trading, and that's what it's all about, right? Confidence in your trading. All right, let's see what's going on data-wise. I stressed this earlier. No European session today. Everybody is off. The only thing we have coming out today in data is German IFO, and that is during the London session today. But it is a demo account trading day. Unless you're going to trade in New York, it's a demo account trading day. And I got to be honest with you, even in New York, I wouldn't be trading Forex in New York. You don't have the European markets in there. So you have a New York market out there by themselves. And that just sounds like a disaster to me as a trader, right? That just doesn't sound good to me as a trader. So we're not going to do that. All right, we're not going to do that. Okay, what's going on for tomorrow? Let's go and look at some commodities real quick here. So gold is up 0.62%, which would tell me that oil should come down, right? We talked about this last week. If gold and oil are going up and coming down at the same time, that's a bad thing. They should be the reverse of each other. Okay, one's doing one thing, the other's doing the other. When you see them both doing the same movement, that's a bad thing. Somebody's going to make a correction here, and somebody's going to be on the other end of that. All right, so gold is up 0.62%. Crude oil WTI is down 0.94%. It's down to 52.68. Remember last week we were in the 53s. Okay, Brent oil is down 0.95%, and we're down to 55.36. Now, these are good numbers, folks. I got to be honest with you. If we stay above $50 a barrel, we are doing fine. Don't get panicky that this is taking a little dip. Nothing moves in a straight line, and you know what? Put a fib level on there of the latest swing and basically see where we could possibly go to, and that's how I would take care of that. Coffee is flat. Nothing up, nothing down. It's just flat. All zeros across the board. Okay. Tomorrow in Asia, we have Australia's on holiday, New Zealand's on holiday. However, we don't have a lot in Europe tomorrow. We don't really have anything in Europe tomorrow. We have a lot in the U.S. session tomorrow, and we'll get to that tomorrow. It's a lot tomorrow in the U.S. session. Nothing in Europe tomorrow either, and Asia looks like it's going to be a dud because New Zealand and Australia is not trading tomorrow. And we have no data coming out from Japan or China. Okay, let's get to the charts. So we looked at the Euro Aussie, and this was our this was our trade plan before, and it's basically done nothing. This was your entry if you wanted to get in there. This is about the closest we got, and it's just sitting here. It's done nothing. We need an aggressive pullback, or this is what's going to happen, folks. This is going to just rip this to smithereens here, and we're going to see something like this. But we need this, right? But what's going to happen here? What's a good chance of this happening? Because once this pair gets in a trend, well, it's not even a trend. Once this pair gets in a mode, it likes it, right? And look at this. This is just really aggressive to the downside. There's a big possibility this is just going to take this out, right? This is going to take this out here, and this is just going to go for lower. All right. So nothing here on the Euro Aussie. We'll just see what happens. I really want to pull back, and then we can take it. If it breaks out that support area, retest it, there's a possibility there. Not too enthused, not on a Monday with everybody off and no data, right? So not a good thing there. So what are we looking for at today? Well, I did a euro dollar trade, which I usually do every Monday. And you know, this is coming to an area that I think is good. What I don't like in this chart is what? This, my friends, this right here. Look at all the sideways action here. This is a mess. I don't want to trade into this. Really, I do not. And I put an entry at 0.630. I don't think that's a good trade either. I'm being real honest with you. I don't want to be trading into this. Yeah, I want this up here. So we want to get out at 0.650, and we'll take this to the downside. The trade plan is there if you want to take it, but you're going to get bounced around in here. Low volatility today, folks. Not a good trade setup. I'm being honest with you. Let's wait for this to move up here. Let's get back to this 618 Fibonacci level with 0.650. Okay, so let's wait for this to just move up here, and you know it's only 20 pips away, so let's just wait and we'll take care of it from there. That's about it for me, folks. I don't see anything going on. The dollar yen is on a downswing here. Look at this chart, folks. This is just really unbelievable. This is just absolutely bearish. But the dollar index is maintaining above 100, and that's okay. And this is an hourly chart, so this is a couple of days. This is several days here, and we're just seeing this is so bearish. We just keep an eye on this, and you know, let's sell it, right? Let's sell it. Let's get a fib and let's sell it. Okay, so maybe we can get up to that 109.50 area, 109.45 area, and we'll sell it back down. Alrighty, and that's what we're looking at on the dollar yen. Okay, that's it for me, traders. Have a great trading day. Demo account trading today. If you're going into New York, be alert and realize you're the only one out there, right? There's no other countries that's going to be in there that's going to make a difference. Traders, have a great trading day. Catch you next time. Thanks much. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.